welcome to the channel, Nature's Reality 360, where we bring you the reality of nature. Today is Monday, October 16th, and what we're talking about in this nature news segment are love locks. Okay? I'm not talking about your exes. Don't get scared. Don't worry. You are safe here. All right? What we are talking about are these padlocks that they're finding at a bunch of different parks. And I'm going to show you some that I encountered myself just last week. If you saw my video at John Chestnut Senior Park, you may have noticed this. And if you didn't see my video at John Chestnut Senior Park, make sure when you're done watching this, you go check out my catalog on my channel and watch that video. But okay, so right here you can see they're calling these love locks. And what these are, this is one of these things that you're seeing, these trends that they do at parks. You may have seen my past reporting on the rock stone formations. Okay, now me personally, I don't like the rock stone formations because they cause a harm and a danger to people. We learned that the hikers set up similar formations, and so these ones that random people are setting up are leading them astray and people are getting lost. And you may remember, what did I tell you to do? If you see one of those rock piles, you film yourself kicking it over, you look at the camera and say, Fleckus Talks, the greatest new podcast of all time. And then you send that video to those guys over at Fleckus Talks, and they're going to send you like a cool mug or something. All right. So I would say that trend, not so good. But I've seen another type of trend where people will leave rocks or seashells in random places. It's almost like a scavenger hunt, right? I might be looking at a cool lake and then I find a rock under a tree and it'll have a painting on it with a social media account, and you go to the social media account and it's pictures of other people who found the rock. Or maybe you take the rock to a different park and then you take a picture of that, and you can go on the Facebook page and follow the travels of this rock with the painting on it. So I would say that trend is cool. I like that one, right? That gets everybody having fun together at the parks and just my kind of thing. As you know, I go to a lot of these places. But the people at the Grand Canyon, the park rangers, they're not so happy about it, okay? They say, you think your love's strong? Their bolt cutters are stronger. That's their words, not mine. And their problem with it is, so apparently we had the California condor bird right here, beautiful bird. They were going extinct, okay? And what happened is there was only about 20 of them left. They relocated these exact ones here that you see marked into the Grand Canyon in the 90s. And then in 2001, we had our first ever natural born California condor nesting and breeding in recorded history, was the way they said it, I believe. So they're being a little proactive and just trying to, exercise caution with these birds that they saved, which is understandable, noble cause. And what they're saying is happening. So apparently couples are taking these locks, they put them on there, they lock them, and then they throw the key into the canyon. And they're worried that these birds are going to start eating the keys. And they did show a picture of some of these birds eating litter and trash. And you may know I actually started this channel to combat litter, to help animals. I haven't done enough of that yet, and as much as I'd like to, but you will start seeing that on the channel. And I can get behind a cause like that, right? The only problem is they've yet to prove that any of these birds have eaten any of these keys. They're just worried that it may happen, and they're saying since they do eat trash, maybe they'll eat the keys too. So, it's more of a proactive thing, which I can understand, but at the same time, you got to be careful. What's wrong with leaving these on the bridge like that if you don't? A lot of these parks have trash cans, so I'll just recommend, if you want to do this with your significant other and do something cute, take the key, put it in your pocket, bring it home, or throw it in one of the many receptacles, the trash receptacles that are all over these parks. Not too hard, right? But this is the other problem. So apparently in France, in Paris, they had to cut thousands of these padlocks because so many of them were on the bridge. It was threatening the structural integrity of the bridge, and they were worried that the bridge was going to collapse on the boats that were traveling underneath. So they had to go cut thousands of these locks in Paris. And in turn, New York City now, apparently, it's a finable offense to put a padlock on the Brooklyn Bridge because of this problem. So if you get caught putting a padlock, one of these love locks on the Brooklyn Bridge, you can get in trouble doing so ever since 2016. Because the weight of them, once so many people do it, it becomes a problem. People taking the key, throwing it on the ground, animals might eat it. That can be a problem. At the same time, hear me out. I think doing something cute with your girlfriend, with your boyfriend, something like this, if you can just be responsible, take the key and throw it out in the trash can. And maybe not too many people start doing it. I hope one day this bridge doesn't collapse because there's so many locks on it, right? Because I saw gators in that water. You don't want to collapse on this bridge. But, I think like everything else, there's a good side, there's a bad side, but you just have to use some common sense and do everything in moderation, right? I think that's the solution. So let me know what you think down in the comments below. Do you think it should be banned completely? Do you think we should kick over the stone piles, not do the painted rocks, and not do the padlocks? Do you think we can do them all? Just be smart about it, use some common sense, and all, enjoy these trends that we're seeing at these parks? Hey, let me know what you think. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Tune in tomorrow for another cool nature news video. I'm going to start doing these every day. I'm doing them a little shorter, one story at a time, a little more digestible. I hope it's something you guys enjoy. And check out the channel. I have some entertainment stuff too. We take a stroll at the beach, at the park. I'm going to start doing some trash cleanups for Sirius now. Got a little e-bike action coming. I'm buying a drone. Big things coming to the channel, everyone. All right, we're just getting started here. I hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned for the next one, and we'll catch you later. Nature's Reality 360. Peace.